Hello everyone and welcome to Demo Disc 1. I'm here with Christy today. Hello Christy.
Hello.
And I don't know why we're doing this to ourselves. Any explanation as to why you wanted to do this video?
Nostalgia, to be honest, probably in misguided sense of it.
Textures, polygons. Many textures, such polygons. Wow. 1.5 million polygons.
Certainly doesn't look like 1.5 million to me.
So yeah, this is Demo 1 and the lighting effects on the menu look very nice, I think.
It's a bit like Techno Club in the 90s, which is sort of relevant considering when this was made. So.
Anyway, this disc is split into 4 sections. Some demo games you can actually play. VCD, which doesn't seem to work on this emulator, so we'll gloss over that. That's my phone. And preview, which I don't understand. I think they're videos or something.
They are the technical demos, like videos. It's usually just full motion videos, not really much. Well, probably has gameplay in it as well, but it's nothing worth watching really.
Okay, we'll gloss over that.
We're here for the games and the tech demos, so.
Yeah, and the tech demos. Which should we leave those till last or do those first?
We'll do those in a bit.
We'll do those in a bit. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the games that comes on this. We're going to do 2 different versions. This is version 2. We've also got a version 5 downloaded because they released multiple versions of this I've discovered over the course of setting this up with you. Total NBA is my favourite, and that's... Shall we start with Total NBA just to get it out of the way, because it's...
Fun,
yeah. I don't know how this is going to go. We won't play it for very long.
Looking at the preview, it's not looking promising, to be honest.
Total NBA 96. Oh, wow. To be honest, it wouldn't have looked even this good back then, would it? Because this is being emulated, and I don't think it's being emulated particularly accurately either, is it? Because they seem to be going a bit too quick. Do we need an FPS cap on this?
I would recommend an FPS cap on this. It's not going to work otherwise, because I mean, as you can see, it's a bit... I mean, the floor's a bit too shiny in my opinion. It looks a bit too anti-alias.
Yeah, this is like the deluxe remastered edition of the PlayStation demo disc. In fact, Orlando Jordan. Wow,
it's Orlando Magic, man.
Let's try something else and see if that works. What about
you might have American subscribers that don't want to see it, but never mind.
In fact, let's try ESPN Extreme Games purely for them. What do you mean, Christ?
You're plumbing depths there.
Not plumbing depths. This video is here to plumb depths. That's why we're doing this.
What the fuck is this?
I don't remember playing it, to be honest.
This is a pound shot road rash, man.
It does
move, damn it.
Please go forward and D-pad to move. And I suppose you're not supposed to run into the barrels. In fact, for the PS1, this seems heavily sprite based, which is not good, is it?
You got to remember, not everything was 3D during the PlayStation era. And that Street Luge guy just knocked you on your ass.
Well, no, I mean, okay, and not everything was 3D.
Why is just rabbits sat on the road?
Road.
It seems like there's an unnecessary amount of hay on the road as well.
Yeah.
It's getting flattened there, lad.
I'm surprised ESPN kind of condone violence.
At least this actually looks like the sort of original thing, but I don't think any sort of technology could clean this up. So, yeah.
No, I don't think so. But seriously though, why would ESPN want their name on something that promotes violence like this? I mean, that is like a legitimate question.
It's ESPN Extreme, mate. It's ESPN 2, but they're allowed to be extreme or not.
Really? Is that where did they show you?
I don't know about for sure, but that's what I'm achieving from the title screen. Why was this?
Was that was Roadkill?
that was either a corpse or a Roadkill. I couldn't tell. It went by.
That was a dead rabbit.
So why? So what I want to know is why the mountains 3D and shit, and the bollards on the side, and everything else is sprites.
The background is like sprite as well. The background looks like something from the Joy of Painting. That's a Bob Ross effort in the background, isn't it? I mean,
I just saw a shortcut that he's woefully missed.
I'm gonna leave that there, Christy, because that's just too much for my poor brain to comprehend. Unless
sprite-based animation. It wasn't quite. It was still quite in 1995.
Yeah, that was a problem. We'll just have a quick look at Destruction Derby.
Fine. 1 level demo.
This demo.
Oh, it's Reflections. It's not anything else. Reflections. He went on to later make Driver.
Yeah, Driver 2, I believe. Yeah.
And Driver 3, but don't think they like talking about it.
Don't think they like talking about anything after Driver 1, do they? That's quite impressive if that's actually rendered in 3D, which I think it is for the time. Although the cars themselves are not particularly well modelled, are they?
The idea is to smash into people, I believe, Dan.
Well, I am trying. Again, I'm using the D-pad, which for someone like me is...
We are using it on an Xbox 360 pad, and the D-pad's notorious.
Yeah, the D-pad on this pad is really bad. In fact, when we switch to go and do the later version demo disc, I might switch to the analog stick instead.
Don't crash into the sides, because that's not helping your situation.
Okay, fair enough. The draw. Have you noticed the draw distance? Have you noticed like how, unless you get really up close to them, like a lot of detail goes missing from the cars?
It doesn't really surprise me. I think your front bumper's taking a bit of wrecking there.
Yeah, it's all on the front.
It's flashing red.
The back of my car and the sides of my car are in perfect condition. It's just the front's fogged. I don't know what reverse is. If I knew what reverse is, that would probably help. But I don't know. Is it triangle? Right. Okay, that's helpful. I need to start using the back of my car really, because the front is not going to withstand much more of a pounding. So
I think you're nearly done anyway. Looking at the time left.
Yeah, this hasn't gone well. I don't really understand how Destruction Derby works, to be honest. Is it last man standing, or do you get points for something?
I don't have a clue.
Should we have a look at Battle Arena Toshinden? Am I pronouncing that right?
It is Battle Arena Toshinden. That was also a PS1 series, not appeared again since.
In fact, do you want to play this one, because you actually can do fighting games, and I don't have a fucking clue how fighting games even work. But
to quit this game, you should press start and select together. Right, so I mean,
I
don't know what the hell.
I don't know what that was.
A bit of a glitch there. That's staying in because it's funny.
I assume that's not supposed to be an epileptic fit like that. Oh.
For people who play fighting games, I have no idea if this is sort of plays like a 3D or 2D fighter. There's something that there were some fighters that tried to be both at the same time back then. So,
I take it you never played this then back in the day.
Nope. Prefer to stick to the sort of more mainstream sort of fighting games.
Fair enough. It looks it's 3D clearly.
Yeah, the thing is, it's trying to play like a 2D fighter with like sort of commands and fireballs and stuff like that. What you got to remember is there wasn't really any sort of proper 3D fighting games like that I've played, like sort of your modern 3D fighter until Tekken. So
this is kind of like a 2D controls in a 3D thing, which is a bit of a weird thing.
Yeah, but it's weird because it's got sidestepping and stuff like that because it's on a 3D plane. So.
See, I don't know a lot about fighters, so this is obviously your.
I've obviously just had my face kicked in again. They're pretty unwieldy, these sort of games. I'm sure there's people who complain, but me personally, I'm more used to either one or the other. It's hard to play something when you try to sidestep and do commands at the same time. But yeah, it's not. I don't believe Toshinden was sort of held up as anything great. I just realised that we're fighting on Stonehenge.
Yeah, well.
That's what you seem is meant to be Stonehenge.
The blocks are a little bit too square for that.
A bit too big as well. I don't remember there being a big battle arena in the middle of Stonehenge either. Maybe some druids. I just tried to attack with my anus.
I also like the way on some of them they've just stretched the texture across and not really bothered to do it properly.
There's a broken one there, if you look. Yeah.
What the fuck?
So yeah, I can only apologise for my poor performance here, but again, not a series I'm familiar with, unfortunately. I'm familiar with the type of game it. What the hell is she doing? I'm familiar with the type of game it is. Like I said, 2D fighting on a 3D plane. Capcom tried it with Street Fighter X Plus Alpha at one point. It didn't work. But anyway, that's us done with that, I believe.
Oh, we've got Jumping Flash on it and NOVASTORM. We'll do Wipeout first, because obviously we keep promising to play this and then get distracted by some of the shit stuff. We'll try this first.
Early PS1 fidelity wasn't great, to be honest. It doesn't look great, in my opinion. Compared to later titles, at least. I think there was finding the feet with going into 3D.
Well, yeah, no, certainly in the early days of the PlayStation, they were finding the feet, weren't they?
I mean, first party games not so much. Like Wipeout was fine. I seem to remember. I remember it being alright. I suppose we'll find out when it actually comes on. But
anything that came from Sony was obviously going to be pushing it to the limits, because they wanted to show off the console, didn't they?
Push it to the limit on it.
Yeah, they can't do that.
Are we allowed to sing it? Is that copyright?
I think you can sing a little bit, but don't sing too much because if it gets content at Match ID, then I can't monetize the video, and then I can't get £60 every 10 months.
And, yeah, I don't want your head to fall out.
No, well, it's already fallen out. Is this genuinely how long this takes to load?
Yeah, see, you have to hold on tight because when it actually starts, it'll surprise you.
Really?
No.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at Jumping Flash.
It's a Sony game.
Sony game, fair enough. Jumping Flash. It looks interesting, actually. I don't remember playing this at all. Yeah, I don't remember this at all, but it looks alright. It's kind of pixely, but to be expected, I guess. World 3-2. That makes a lot of sense.
Oh god, what's going on? Are you in a mech? Yeah, you are.
I think, yeah. Okay.
What is this?
I don't know. This is Shiggy Miyamoto fucking.
No. This is nice and to dream sort of crap. This.
Oh god. I don't. What?
Listen to the music and look at the surroundings. I think this is quite heavily inspired by Nights.
Well, there's a clock thing there. Why is that frog just spitting out fish? What the fuck is going on?
I think you can fire stuff, so I wouldn't let it kill you.
Right, okay, well, I don't know what the controls are. Okay.
Press buttons, hope for the best.
Yeah, circle seems to be shoot whatever this is. Oh, there we go. Right, we've destroyed the frog and a load of coins have come out.
Well, this
is quite clearly Japanese market, isn't it?
Holy hell. Why is the whales in the air?
Why? It's not a friendly giraffe. Time appears to be standing still. Okay, you can jump, but I don't fancy the look of that canyon. I think we'll go this way, over this bridge. I think we must be in a mech, but
it's looking a bit mechy, to be honest.
You can't third person. Well, I don't think you could jump this high if you weren't in a mech, could you? Wow, can you bounce off the mushrooms then? Yeah,
something happened there. You have robot feet. Maybe the thing that's in the middle at the bottom is actually supposed to be a mech, which is horrifying if it's true.
I think you're right there, actually. Yeah. It kind of looks like a robot bunny rabbit type thing, I guess. Yeah, it is because it's reacting to being hit. Yeah, Christy, I'm kind of frightened by the existence of this.
Get whatever the jet pod is.
Where's that?
It just fell down and sort of flew back up. There's another frog there with a crown on. It seems like a pseudo platformer. Looks like there's platforming in this to me, which is...
Yeah, I think so. You're getting onto this platform and then...
A first-person platformer, that's strange, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I'm kind of confused by it.
There's the jetpad again. Don't know what that means. What the hell?
This is... Okay, right, okay. What the fuck? Oh, this is really bizarre. I really wasn't expecting this.
Did I get? What does that mean?
What does any of this mean? Oh god.
Well, you've fucked it, mate.
I don't know what to say, to be honest with you. I think this is one of the things I don't remember playing as a kid, and probably for good reason. And I think this is the European version that we're playing, so it is technically something we would have... Wow, what the...
Oh, you just need that giraffe.
Absolutely demolished it. Oh god.
You had to... Oh,
that was close. That was very close. These giraffes look like they've got like red eyes and stuff. They look like they've been fucking smoking pot or something.
I don't know why you get the association with pot from other than having red eyes.
Because they just look.
So it's not like they got ganja in the mouth, is it?
But they just look far away in their expression.
I'm surprised you can see they've got an expression with the amount of with the polygon count on the faces.
Well, that's probably why they look far away. I don't know. I don't know what the aim of this game is. Is there an end? It's
not particularly clear. Why are you asking me? I've never played it.
I'm just wondering if you had an opinion.
I'm as confused as you are.
We're now on the magical Ferris wheel, which seems to work through either
the spider coming through.
Yeah, that is a spider. I don't like spiders, although it doesn't look like a particularly convincing one. It looks more like a motor bug than a spider in it. I don't know. We're going to leave that there, I think, because that's just fucking ruined me.
That was very strange.
We will never speak of it
again.
Let's see
what NOVASTORM is.
Yeah, I'm hoping this looks like it'll be a little bit more sensible than Jumping Flash.
This is looking like a side-scrolling shoot-up, honestly. At least that's what I could see from the preview image. What the hell is this?
No, well, don't know.
Take off every zig.
for great justice.
That's what's going on here. A couple of ships. It's going to be a shoot 'em up of some kind.
Well, that's a nice intro video. I'll give it that much.
Don't think it was intended to be rendered in 1080, was it?
Well, it's upscaling nicely then. Let's put it that way. That is the sun.
Very bad. Oh, well, that's very
quite an abrupt transition into the actual game there, which wasn't.
Well, this looks hard.
Which wasn't as smooth as you'd like. Yeah, this is kind of reminded me of a particular Mega Drive game, which I can't remember the name of, but I'm sure.
What's this soundtrack?
I don't know. I died pretty quickly.
Oh right, it goes from you get an FMV when you die. That'll get a 9 very quick.
Yeah, well, the transition between FMV and
that was
game over. Would you like to have a quick go at that? See if you do any better.
No, I mean the game is pathetic, but
well, there's probably a combination.
I don't know if he goes up to the title screen. I don't think I'm bother. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough then.
It doesn't look interesting. It doesn't look fun. That, to be honest, it just looks annoying.
Okay, so this is a later version of the demo disc. We should have some different stuff.
Demo 1.
Demo 1. I don't know what to call it. It was on a disc, so technically it is a demo disc. No?
Yeah, I mean, I was being pedantic, to be fair. So.
Right, okay, fair enough. So, we don't really know what's on this one. Whether it's got a lot of the same stuff or completely different stuff. This is looking more like the one I remember.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hopeful that this will be the
same
one.
Video, though. Different music.
Well, this music sounds more familiar to me as well. No?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, this is looking very familiar.
Yeah, this is more like the one that I remember having as well. So I'm hoping this will have Abe's Oddesy on it and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember this. I have no idea.
That's totally not annoying noise.
Well, it's annoying when I do it.
No, I mean in general. I mean, didn't mean you.
It's annoying when this does it.
Yeah, it does have a board of crush and life lost 10.
Yeah, I think we've hit the jackpot, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Abe's Oddesy, which I absolutely adore, so we'll have a go at that. We won't play Overboard, like I say, but we'll put an annotation link here so you can watch the video about it. Here. I don't know what Crush is.
It's a puzzle game, I believe. Rapid Race was sort of Rapids.
I remember Rapid Race.
Rage Racer is in fact a sequel to Ridge Racer. Or a spin-off. I'm not too sure.
Was Rapid Racer as well? Or was Racer just...
It might be Namco, but I don't know if it'd be a spin-off.
Oh, Porsche Challenge! Oh, Porsche Challenge.
Yeah.
No, we're playing that first. Come on, Porsche Challenge. You remember Porsche Challenge, right? This was like my most favourite game ever for some inexplicable reason. Even though the only car you could drive was a Porsche Boxster. And it used to do that on hardware as well. That's not just the emulation. Oh, this is nostalgic. Wow. Do you remember me ever playing this?
Yes, I do.
Is this bringing back bad memories for you?
I've never been really a fan of racing sims. I like with Mario Kart and that.
No, fair enough, but
although this doesn't seem particularly simish, honestly.
It was kind of, looking at it now, it looks. That was my phone again. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for the unprofessional nature of this video.
It's already fairly unprofessional considering I'm in it. So.
I won't go that far.
I'm sort of the.
Oh yeah, that used to really wind me up. There's a tram knocking around and there's no tram tracks.
D Kent.
Honestly, D Kent was.
Danny, you're not playing the game, mate.
No, this is why I never used to play this game. I used to just piss around in it all the time. But this used to really piss me the fuck off.
They couldn't render tram lines.
They couldn't be bothered just putting tram lines on. I mean, why?
Danny, you're gonna miss a checkpoint.
Oh, I remember this little shortcut though. No, I missed the checkpoint. Yeah, wow, that's a proper nostalgia trip. Yeah, I used to love playing Porsche Challenge. I'll tell you what. I've picked one. You pick one. What do you want to play?
Oh, the Disney that game with action Hercules.
I was never big on Hercules because I'm not a fan of most Disney things. I like some Disney things, but not all Disney things.
Well, it's got a reputation for making decent games. Like Aladdin on Mega Drive, for example, is a good game.
I used to like The Lion King on. Was that on Mega Drive?
I believe so.
Yeah, I used to like that as well.
So very smooth platforming in my opinion.
I think this is similar in gameplay style to the Aladdin games, isn't it?
It could be. I don't think Virgin Interactive made this one.
Well, it's a 2D sort of. I wouldn't say it was cell shaded in the traditional sense of the word. Or would you say this is cell shaded? It kind of looks cartoony, doesn't it? So getting beat up a bit here, Krista. And why are you chasing a fat one with a cloud overhead? As someone who's never seen the film, I don't really understand what's going on.
Can't say how do you, to be honest.
Is that a can of like a? Yeah. Is that like a can of WD-40 that he's picking up for some reason?
No, it's supposed to be like a sports shake or something, about, I think. But yeah, it's very well animated in my opinion.
Yeah, it does look very smooth. I don't know how much of that is how it would have looked on real hardware or not. Again, we're kind of emulating and upscaling a little bit, which is a little bit annoying to some people, but fuck you.
Nice way to...
Well, we do what we want on this channel. That's just how we roll. It's not like it's practical for us to go setting up an original PS1 and trying to find all these games at a flea market, is it? It's been long enough that I think it's fair at this point to do a little bit of a nostalgia trip with it without feeling legally obliged to. In fact, it's a demo disc anyway, so it's not like we would have had to have paid for it even at the time, is it?
No.
So I like the rocks. They're clearly 3D rendered, and that looks quite nice actually, doesn't it? And the columns, yeah, that's actually really nicely animated. I think this game in general is really nicely animated for the PS1, isn't it?
Yeah, no arguments from me. It does look decent. Can't really complain, can you? It works.
Yeah, that's all you want, really.
If it's very smooth. Oh, there's that old chestnut of spelling out the hero's name in Disney games. How about just game? That's sort of a game in joke in general. When you spell out the hero's name and you get an award for it, like a bonus stage or something, for example. Bonus stages, whatever happened to them? They never appear in games anymore.
No, they don't really, do they?
It's a dead trope, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a shame really because I'd like a good bonus stage. Do they not appear in Mario games? In this?
Oh well, I suppose Mario's sort of an exception, but like Mario's still sort of has a very certain formula, and it's not changed much from when it was first. Not like ours, but you know what I mean.
Does the most recent Mario games have bonus stages in them? Yeah.
I've not played it's that one on Wii. Is it the Wii U one? We don't own one yet.
Fair enough.
I place emphasis on yet. I'm very serious considering getting a Wii U. The music seems very appropriate to the film. If anyone's ever seen the film, that's the minor. That looks like a Minotaur. That is probably the boss.
Yeah, I would have thought so. There's a lot of power-ups there, and he's a big grufty guy, so I assume that normally means boss time, doesn't it?
I have no idea what you're supposed to do with. I thought you might have had to chuck it at him or something, but obviously not.
I assume you're going to have to go up the stairs, aren't you?
Let's go start out this guy.
Just run up the stairs and see what happens. Can you get up the stairs?
I don't think I can actually, no.
I think you're a bit too far away
right,
from it.
We'll call it a day there because there's no way we're getting up that.
Yeah, far too much time has been devoted to that, unfortunately. Coming in August 1997 for anyone who's interested. Right, my pick. And I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Abe's Oddesy. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, the thing you got to remember about this is it's quite an expansive demo, I seem to remember.
We won't play through all of it. I just want to make him go om 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 om. Is that the noise he made? Om om om.
One of your prized expressions again there, Dan.
Rapture phones.
Do you know what you've got in common with Mabe?
We're both bald?
Well, actually, I don't think he's bald.
Okay, well, what were you going to say then? Because
well, I was going to say bald, but I don't remember. He has a little ponytail thing, doesn't
he? Yeah, he's still largely bald.
Well, you seem to have seen the intro to this game before, for the most part.
Yes, but I thought it was an impressive intro. We'll skip through it though.
They're gonna turn us into lunch.
In fact, it's not letting me skip through it, so you're gonna have to watch it, unfortunately. I take it they were actually making some sort of products out of the actual people, is that right?
Well, that's the story. They decided they're gonna eat Dawkins instead, which is what Abe is.
I kind of liked how that transition. That transition from FMV to actual gameplay was done properly, as opposed to the other game we played before.
This is recently remade in HD.
It was actually, and I think we should probably take a look at that at some point. What platforms was it released on? That's
PS4. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know about anything else. Strangle jump on it. Just don't press it forward or anything. You need to jump vertically up.
I'm not pressing anything, and he's still jumping forwards.
Up, try and press up and triangle.
Yes, that would be it.
Well, you would be able to tell, but obviously something's happening there.
Yeah, I think the fact that it's upscaled is kind of screwing the writing in the background. But again, little things that we can't really control, unfortunately.
There's a door there. Press up.
I remember, sort of.
You can run as well. I can't remember what point it is. You got to hold on.
I think it's R1, isn't it? One of the R buttons. And there was also a thing that made him go. Oh, no.
Yes.
I don't remember what button that was.
It's all the shoulder buttons.
Ah, there we go. And that would let me take control of this guy up here, I believe.
No, because
he keeps moving off the screen, doesn't he? But if he stayed on the screen, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just go in the thing.
Just go in the door. Go in the door. Go in the door.
I hope he doesn't see you when you do it. He's gonna see you. Run.
Okay. Yeah, that nearly went badly. This is still nearly going badly. Yeah, those I assume are choppy things. Choppy things are not good. No, yeah, no, they were bomby things, but still not good.
Not gonna make a statement at all.
Well, they kind of looked like they were spinning. I don't know what I was looking at. Why were the bats?
Bat checkpoints.
Yeah. Is there an explanation for that, or is it just bat checkpoints?
Seems a staple of the 80s and 90s in gaming, to be honest.
Fair enough. We'll just have one more quick go.
Or maybe stuff was hard about them, I suppose. That's part of it. People say games are too easy these days. So, I suppose it depends what school thought you're from.
Yeah, that's true. So I need to go in here when he turns around, really, don't I?
Like you duck like you did last time. That also works.
Well, yeah. I mean, my last strategy was not the best though. I don't know why I did
run and jump this time. Oh, that still works actually.
Yeah. Well, I was. That seems to run well. Let's try the this. There we go. Now this guy.
Don't shoot me knocking, for God's sake.
Right, is that a bad thing?
Yeah, he'll die.
Well, I don't know what buttons are what, so I just need to check that quickly. Ah. Fuck, I didn't see he was
Don't
there.
kill the Mudakin.
Sorry, I didn't see he was there.
I actually see one thing.
It's covered up by the microphone. I'm sorry. I made a slight mistake there. I feel shameful. I will commit suicide immediately. So we'll just take a look at the tech demos then, finally, I guess. So this is the dinosaur.
T-Rex more specifically.
Yeah, this is kind of what we've been saying until
looks, looks inspired by the Jurassic Park dinosaur, to be honest.
Yeah, although it it was really impressive at the time, but it's really not aged well. The teeth are 1 polygon each. I mean, that's not good.
To be fair, at the end of the day, you can make it better.
Yeah, you can sort of make it talk as well. I don't know if there's a. Hello, my name's Bob. So I guess it was useful in that respect. It didn't really do a lot of this, really, did it? You could sort of rotate it around.
Well, it's just to show it off, really. It wasn't.
Oh no, I understand that, but I mean, mainly people just went on this and then just kind of pointed the camera up at saying us.
Compare it to Steve, that's cool.
That's pretty decent actually.
To be honest, this isn't that bad. Honestly, isn't that bad of sort of showcase. But the thing is, they show stuff like they might have shown stuff like this off, but they couldn't actually put anything that looks this good comparatively for the time into a game because you'll see there's nothing in the background. There's nothing else to worry about other than the actual model.
Yeah, that's true. But it does show off
the model itself. I mean, you can't really complain about it. It is nice for its time, to be honest.
No, that is true, and the fact that it was baring its teeth means it's got like muscle things in it and stuff like that. So I guess that's
got a decent skeleton. Yeah. I do apologise for spinning it around and sort of just keep it still.
Nothing else to do with it, really, is there? To be fair, its legs is clicking through its body, though. I mean, that's kind of
I mean,
dodgy.
Just the sign of the times, really, isn't it?
And the way its claws are kind of going up and down is a bit disconcerting as well, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the Manta Ray as well, because that's also quite interesting.
Yes, I forgot there was a Manta Ray in this, but
I did suggest. Oh, something's happened there. I did suggest as well that we do some Dreamcast demos at some point.
Yeah.
So we can play Toy Commander.
Well, we'll do more videos of this ilk, assuming it doesn't prove incredibly unpopular and we get 1 million dislikes and everybody unsubscribes from the channel. But
you tell me not ordered them not.
Yes. Well, it doesn't matter what order people do that in, which people shouldn't do. But yeah, this is similar to the dinosaur one, but it's a manta ray, and there are a lot of fish swimming around the manta ray. Now, I think I've noticed something quite interesting actually, because I remember when I was testing this before we started recording, I went on the manta ray on the version 1 demo disc.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the same as this one.
No.
It was similar, but the fish are a bit different. The fish in that one were kind of swimming in different ways and stuff. So I think they must have changed it a little bit for some reason.
And this obviously there's a little bit less than the Dino, just by the looks of it.
Yeah,
you can zoom in and zoom out on it and spin it and such, but that's about it.
It doesn't look anywhere near as impressive. I mean, there's no...
Well, it's a bit distracting because you've got a lot of bloody fish on it.
Yeah, and I think they're going far too fast, aren't they? I think the FPS is probably fucking it up a little bit. Although I don't know about that, because the manta ray itself doesn't look like it's going too fast, does it?
No.
So maybe the fish were this fast on hardware. In which case, very, very odd choice indeed.
I suppose we're leaving it there.
Yes, I think we've scraped the bottom of the barrel sufficiently enough for one evening, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that'll do for now. I think we've horrified people for the time being.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't play for all the demos, but the bit ropey. The emulator itself isn't great, to be honest. So.
No, the emulator is fine for what it is, but yeah, I know what you're saying. But what we'll do is we'll possibly pick this up again at some point. But for the time being, at least, thanks for watching. If you have watched this far, then a medal to you, and we'll see you on the next video.
Well, you definitely will. I'm a bit more elusive.
Christy will turn up as and when he feels it's necessary. Thanks for watching. Take care. Ta-ra.